Thank you for joining us for this Coach's Corner. I'm Brook Keisler here with Coach Dahm of the men and women's tennis team. Thank you for being here with us, Coach.
Still nice to be here.
So we're heading into the last weekend of the regular season, and you have two tough road matches. What are your team's mentalities heading into this weekend?
Well, on the women's side, we're playing Georgia College on Saturday, and I think there's a very good likelihood we'll be playing them again in the conference tournament. It's working out where this match doesn't have any real ramifications. So we're going to go in there to get a sense of our opponents and just try to learn something about them. Obviously, we try to win, but we'll play them in an elimination match probably the following week, most likely. So I'll be just taking notes on everybody and worrying less about winning, because it doesn't mean anything, more about what I can learn about the other team so we can take about next time. Armstrong, they're probably going to be in the running for another national title on the women's side. Again, the match doesn't really have any ramifications for us, so we're, Dr. Yates, our assistant, always says it's the best practice we get all year. So we'll get in there and that'll be that one. they're pretty tough. On the men's side, I think mathematically we're out of the conference tournament, though if we can pull off a win with Georgia College. And Armstrong on the men's side, they're always very, very good, but they're mortal this year. I mean, they're beatable, possibly. So hopefully we've got nothing to lose now. We can play real loose, and we got talented guys, and if they play real loose, we can pull off a big win to put us back into it.
So how hard is it for your team to be on the road for these last two matches before they go to the conference tournament?
I don't think it's that hard. I mean, we're going to Milledgeville, then we come back and spend the night here, and then we go to Savannah. I mean, it's not too grueling.
So your women's team is 13-6 overall and has a good shot at having the most wins since the 2007 season when they had 14. How big is that for your program?
That's great. I wasn't even aware of that. That's great.
So what will your women's team have to do to make it to the NCAA tournament this year?
Well, I think the key is to, I have to be honest here, to win the backdraw of the conference tournament. We're going to go in as 8, basically regardless. We're going to go as 8, which means we'll play the one team. I don't think we'll beat them, honestly. But then in the backdraw, we'll have to beat the 4-5 loser and then the 7-6 winner. So I got it kind of mapped out. Like I was saying, I think it'll be likely Georgia College and then maybe a Montevallo Lander kind of situation. And if we win those two matches, besides having 15 wins, we would probably beat a regional.
So you mentioned earlier that you're playing against Armstrong, which before now has been phenomenal. The Pirates just lost their first conference match in 5 years.
Right.
So how about your team? How are they going to keep that upset happening?
I think they just can't worry about losing. Just got to go for it.
Just go all in and play hard.
Yeah, and take risks. We're a team that likes to kind of hang around the back of the court and make millions and millions of balls. And I think we have to be more aggressive. Just go for big shots, come into the net a lot.
So looking towards the end of the season, you have a fairly young men's tennis team. What do you think that means for your program in the future seasons to come?
Less recruiting for me. No, it's good. A guy like Alejandro, who just got here and he's in his 3rd semester of college overall. He's just starting to play really well now, and it's over. The season's almost over. So a couple other guys in that same situation. So it's good. Hopefully we pick up next year where we left off and continue to build.
Well, I hope so. We look forward to seeing you again next season, Coach.
Right on.
And for Steve Dahm, this is Brook Keisler. Join us again for our next Coach's Corner.